welcome back, campers. This is Mr. McDaniel. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is for you as a camper. I want to say welcome. I want to remind you, hey, believe in yourself. That's the motto here at the summer program that we're working with you. You guys have been awesome all summer, getting up early in the morning, putting that work in, exercising, training, developing your brain. I mean, just ascending at greater levels each time you turn on your computer, you sign into class, and you spend time in iExcel trying to reaching mastery. I mean, you've answered thousands of questions, each one of you, this summer. Think about that. The more you're training your brain and exercising your brain in this area of algebra and math, the better you're gonna get at it. Your brain is like really tuned up. So when you start back school, you won't be in that summer fog and where you get that lag. And they call it that lost time in the summer where kids kind of fall behind. You won't get that lag. So we're in 9th and 12th grade algebra for Algebra 1. And the topic we're covering, the objective we're covering today is multiplying polynomials, poly meaning many. And the key idea is how to multiply powers with the same base and add their exponents. Remember, you're gonna add their exponent. For example, if we're multiplying this term 4b squared times 5b, and we're multiplying them together, we'll multiply the coefficients. 4 times 5 is 20, that's basic math. And then b, we'll have to put in there, right? There's our variable b, but here is an exponent of 1 and there's an exponent of 2, so that'd be 3. It'd be 20b to the third power, to the exponent of 3 third power. So remember, you're gonna add these together whenever you're multiply. Remember, we're multiplying powers with the same base. So here we go. Let's do a long-winded one. Here's our example. In the parentheses, remember, we're using the rule of distributed property. Everything on the outside, we're gonna multiply and distribute it to everything on the inside, but we have to remember to use this particular rule as part of the process. So we have 2h plus 3. But when you read this is the coefficient of 2, h is the variable, that's h to the first power. So there's a 1 there. There's a 1 there. Remember, even though you don't see it, there's a 1 there. And the plus 3 is a constant, it doesn't have a variable. But each one of these are going to be factored in to this polynomial. So here, 2h is going to be multiplied by h squared, multiplied by 2h times 3. So we're going to find the product. And how will this be written out? It'll be written out as basically saying we're going to separate these and make this its own distributed factor for this problem over here, for this expression over here, because each one of these is its own term. And we're going to put 3 over here and factor it in using the rule of distributed property into this same equation, this same expression. So as we start over here, we have 2h times 4h squared, which would give us 2 times 4, which will give us 8h, but to the third power. So we've solved that here. So 2h times 4h squared is 8h cubed, plus 2h times 3 gives us 6h. And then over here we have, 2h times 2h is 4h squared, and then 2h times 3 gives us 6h. So as we go ahead and work this down, we're right here. So now we factored in distributed property using 3. 3 times 4h gives us 12h right there, 12h squared. Because 3 is a constant, it doesn't have a square, so it's 3h squared. Then we have 3 distributed in times 2h, which gives us 6h here. And then 3 times 3 gives us 9, constant of 9. So when we rewrite this out, we end up with 8h cubed plus 16h squared plus 12h plus 9. Remember, when you write out your answer, you must start with the highest value. And this 8 times h cubed is higher than 16h squared, and it's higher than 12 times h, and it's definitely higher than the constant of 9. So the final answer will be 8h cubed plus 16h squared plus 12h plus 9. So that would be the final answer. But the key here is to follow the rule of distributed property while employing the technique of remembering that when you multiply, remember to add the exponents of each of the bases. So here, there was only the base is 1, so this ends up being 8h cubed. So remember that process. It's a technical step that once you get in the pattern of using, you'll see it, you'll recognize it the more you do it. So that's the key idea we want to focus in on, multiplying polynomials. I'm Mr. McDaniel. Look forward to seeing you in the classroom. Have a great day. Remember to believe in yourself as we explore Nature Week. Bye.